Hello and welcome to digitaldjtips.com. Today we're looking at the Reloop Beatmix controller for virtual DJ. This is a new controller on the market as of July 2012, and it differentiates itself by being pretty cheap at 160 UK pounds. You can check on the written review as to the prices elsewhere in the world. This is coming in below the price of the MixTrack Pro, which is the kind of acknowledged dominator at that point in the market, and a very good value controller if you're starting DJing and you're looking for something that's a little bit better than the really tiny controllers that won't break the bank. So to come in and challenge the MixTrack Pro is in itself quite a difficult thing to do, and really the purpose of this video is to talk about how well this controller does that. Well, first things first, to look at it, it's made of plastic, unlike most Reloop controllers which are metal, so that makes it lighter and a little bit flimsier than the metal controllers higher up in the Reloop range. Having said that, the MixTrack Pro is also plastic. Plastic controllers can be durable, it feels reasonably durable, it's just built to a budget. It's what you'd expect at the price point. They've put the money into these jog wheels, which are aluminium. They feel really, really nice. There's a nice weighted selector, as with most Reloop controllers, for picking your music. So, you know, for day to day, picking the music, mixing the music, they all feel nice. Nice loose crossfader, slightly stiffer faders here and here. The pitch faders you can adjust to about a 50th of a BPM, which is pretty good. The controls are generally limited on this. As you can see, there aren't that many knobs and buttons. They're about equivalent to the number you get on the MixTrack Pro. So you have a full transport section across the bottom with 3 hot cues, which are right there at the bottom. Quite nice if you want to practice a bit of beat juggling. And of course, if you want 4 hot cues, you also have the non-memory cue, if you like. So you have got 4 in total. And these buttons double up. You can use the shift key, there's a shift on each side. They double up as a key lock and a fader start as well. So the fader start, when you switch it on, when you mix onto a channel, it will start that channel playing from the cue point you've set automatically. Mobile guys like that quite a lot. Before we go any further, let's just have a look at the front here. So you have a microphone input and you have a headphone socket as well. The microphone can be switched on, off, or through software. The software that comes with it is Virtual DJ LE, and that doesn't allow you to have a microphone. So your choice there is microphone straight through the unit or just off, as a volume control for the mic as well. Okay, so on the mixer, there's a 4 knob control section per channel with a gain control. It's nice to see gain. There's no VU meters, so you have to use the VU on Virtual DJ on the screen. And the gain's a little bit steppy as well. It's not very smooth, especially down at the bottom end. Kind of jumps in a little bit. But once it's set, so it's not a massive problem. If you're the kind of DJ that likes to DJ using the gains, and some people do, then that might be a bit of a problem for you. The center section controls the outputs, as is usual. There's a cue mix, which decides whether your headphones are the cue chosen source or whether they are the master output or a mixture of the two. There's a headphone volume and a master volume as well. So on the left and right hand side are these sections, 3 knobs and 3 buttons to control the effects, to control the looping, and also to control the sampler. So there's obviously a bit of a limitation there as to what you can do with so few controls. However, the shift button does double up a lot of the stuff. And despite the limitations, there are a couple of nice touches. There's a beat masher, which is one of Virtual DJ's effects. It's actually a lot of fun. That will just hit the beat masher in and it kicks out again after a bar or 4 bars, I think, I can't remember. But it'll, you know, there's just a one-touch beat mash, which is nice. And there is looping, which can be manual or automatic. Again, quite nice to have both options there. And there's also a filter per channel, oh, it's here. It's a filter per channel. So filter on Virtual DJ sounds okay, it's nothing special, but it is there, and you can use a filter for each side as your DJ. Again, something that you wouldn't expect and something you don't get on the MixTrack Pro, for instance. Let's have a little peek around the back. There are a master output and a record booth output. It's really a record output, not a booth, because there's no volume control on the top for it. Booth outputs normally have a volume control. However, you can plug something in there to record your DJ set, and then if you're using the master volume to make your, you know, say you're DJing in a club or in a bar and you want to make it louder, you're using the master volume to get louder, the record output will stay the same. So you can alter the volume in the venue while still recording your set at a level tempo and a level output. There's also 2 jog sensitivities, which basically mean that you have to get closer and touch harder on these to make them scratch. And a Kensington lock loop. And that's it. So you can see it's a reasonably simple controller. Everything about it is kind of quite, it's quite well made. It feels quite good. The jog wheel performance is quite good. It's not perfect, certainly not good enough for scratching. But the one thing that is in its favour is the price, which is really good. In comparison to the MixTrack Pro, well, you need to look at the software that comes with it, because for the last few months, the MixTrack Pro has come with Serato DJ Intro, whereas this comes with Virtual DJ. So really, the smart DJ buying these will compare the software before the hardware. Generally, you buy software, and that's what dictates the quality of your performance and the features you get. Hardware is just a control surface for it. And in a straight comparison, Serato DJ Intro falls down in that it doesn't have a record function. This with Virtual DJ does. Also, you can't upgrade Serato DJ Intro at the moment. You can't get a better version of it, so you can't get more features. This, you can get a better version. The effects on this are not as good as on Serato. The quality just isn't as good. However, you can, as I say, you can get a better version. You can upgrade your software. So if you want to use 4 decks, you want to remap a controller, you want to use a video DJ, because the crossfader here on the software, on the screen, you can select video or audio crossfading. And of course, Virtual DJ in its Pro version does have video mixing. If you want all those things, you can pay the extra and get them. It's a hefty upgrade fee from the free version that comes with this to the Pro version, but nonetheless, it's there. And I have to point out that with Virtual DJ, once you upgrade it once, it's free for life. I've been upgrading my Virtual DJ for free since 2004, so I can vouch that they're true to their word on that. So there you go, that is the Beatmix. If you'd like to see a full review of this, it's written up on digitaldjtips.com/Beatmix, and that's where you'll find up-to-date pricing information and where to buy it from. Thank you for watching.